Hello, my name is Jay, and otherwise known as Avian, and today we're going to take a look at the best ways to advertise your Discord server. We're going to test all of them. We're going to see which one is the best and which one should you be using in order to promote your Discord server. So, this channel has now reached 6,000 subscribers again, and surprisingly, I never thought it would reach that. So for today's video, we've kind of got a special. We're going to be doing a lot of testing, to showcase a lot of some of the past stuff that I've done, some of the performance and how well things perform, compared to when you advertise a certain way versus another way. So you spend your resources and time doing the best method possible. So that's what we're going to go over today. But I just want to say thank you for 6,000 subscribers again. It's been a wonderful experience getting back here. And let's get into today's video where we figure out what is the best method. So starting off, I want to use one of the biggest Discord servers to go through and kind of showcase a little bit of some of the methods that I've tested in the past and what I found personally to be the best. So this is the Creators Hub. This is the this is officially recognized by Discord. It's the YouTuber kind of central one. So if you have like a YouTube channel, you're interested in creating one, wants to get lots of subscribers, things like that, this is kind of the place to go. This is the partnered with Discord official kind of thing. So pretty much the big deal, the real deal. So what we've got here is we're going to go into invites. And so all the invites that I've had on here have been linked to this channel. So if I head down, all the way down here, let's see what we got here. If we head down to me, which should be right here actually. So this is my stats for advertising this Discord server. Now a lot of this, the first two invites are of course going to be particularly used for just this YouTube channel, and then some of these other ones will go through on like what I've actually ended up using them. So these first two, the ones with 7,000 and 4,000, almost 5,000, almost 8,000 and 5,000, both were done via this YouTube channel. This is people that have seen videos and decided to come from those videos. And pretty much how you have to make this is by some way having it being like, hey, this is my Discord server. Maybe when you do a video, maybe you pay someone to promote the Discord server at the beginning and have of their videos be like, hey, would you mind promoting my Discord server? And a lot of people complain. They're like, oh, you need to be really, really famous. You need to have a big YouTube channel. You need to do all this fancy stuff in order to be able to promote your Discord server. And I would argue against that. I know a lot of people that have made really good videos, optimized it well. A lot of the stuff you can find out on this Discord server. And basically, they were pretty much able, through some people through this Discord server, some people just on their own, to go through and make videos. They got thousands and thousands of people on their Discord server. And that's not anything, and that's even proof for me too. Like, this channel was actually completely dead. I used to play a bunch of Minecraft on here, and there was nobody watched any videos. I would argue this channel was like almost entirely dead, and I started posting Discord videos to it, and that subscriber count before really didn't matter. And now that I've brought this channel kind of back to life, it's been amazing to see something, a dead channel that had no value, that really had no foundation whatsoever, to go from nothing to being able to advertise a Discord server and get almost 10,000 members on this freaking server. So, and get it partnered and all that stuff. So on top of that, it's really, really cool. And that's why I'd recommend, if you don't have this Discord server in your list of servers, it is probably one of the best tools if you're interested in advertising it and going about the YouTube route. As you can see, it was clearly the best method out of the few that I've tested. So next up is Discord DM advertising. This is one that gets a lot of people ask a lot of questions about, and they think it's a good idea. Now, due to the restrictions with Discord and it being against Discord's terms of service, and that they can ban you entirely for just DM advertising, that I'm going to have to stay away from, personally, me. Now, from experience and what I've heard from other people, since that's about the best that we can do, I'd also argue that really, if you're going to go DM advertise your Discord server, you eventually want to have your Discord server at the end. And if you go around DM advertising, you get your account deleted, you don't have access to your Discord server anymore, so it's kind of disappointing there. But what I've heard is, for what the amount of time you take, for example, if I were to make this YouTube video, this video is currently about 3-4 minutes in. This video might take around 10 minutes to make, maybe 15 to record, and then maybe another 15 minutes to edit or something like that. And I upload that with about 30 minutes worth of time. Now, for that same amount of time, you could be DM advertising a bunch of people. Likely, you'll advertise up and down a server list, and you'll get people that have, they'll get banned from a couple servers. You have to find a couple servers to DM advertise, and then once you DM advertise, you'll probably get about 30 to 40% of the people, if you have a really good ad, to actually join the server. About another half of those leave. So what does that leave you? For maybe about 30 minutes of advertising, you might be able to DM around 300 people maybe, and that leaves you with what? Like 50 people that you actually get to keep on your Discord server. Now, meanwhile, this video that I will make probably will get somewhere around 10,000 views if this is a good video and I make this, optimize it well and such. So this video will probably get 10,000 views. Now, if I were to say, hey guys, join this Discord server because we have Trap Nation, we have people that have so many subscribers, we have super famous YouTubers, we have all the fancy stuff and reasons why you should join, which is really the truth. And I'd say we probably get 2,000, 3,000 people from the 10,000 people that watch this video. And that's crazy because this server is growing like huge amounts just because of all the videos that I've done. So by going through and saying maybe for 30 minutes I get 3,000 members on a Discord server for making a YouTube video, a well-optimized YouTube video, through the resources that are on the server and some of the other ones out there, 30 minutes equals 3,000 members versus spending 30 minutes and getting maybe 50. Is that really what it's worth about? And people will argue and complain that, oh, I don't have a YouTube channel, I can't do this. Time and time again, I've seen people sit down, make a video, make a well put together video, and get lots of subscribers. It is not that you don't have a channel, you don't need to be famous, you don't need to have any subscribers, you just need to sit down and know what you're doing. And people that argue that all day long have not done the research, not put in the time, and not really I guess you're really not concerned about getting Discord members if you're not really putting in your research. So if you do the research, it is pretty much no problem in order to get that many members. So next up, let's talk about a couple other methods. So there's partnerships, which you can combine servers, you can advertise other servers, and in my experience, that's actually, yes, you may be able to get a couple members, but for the most part, it kind of does a detrimental experience to the activity on your server. Really the best way, as I said, is YouTube advertisement, because you get constant new members in, you get constant activity, and you really don't have to worry about people preoccupied with other servers. They're really focused on yours. So when you do a partnership or a combination or a merger, what you're really ending up is you probably get about 50% of the people. If you do a merger with another server, you get about 50% of those people to come over to your server. And that's about if they have good advertising, if they have somewhat of an active server. So you get about 50% of those people. Say, you had a 300 members Discord server. Hey, I got 300 members on one, want to merge with another 300 member Discord server, and that's if you really argue about it. And then you also have, a big disagreement about who gets to keep the proper ownership, who's going to what server. People constantly bicker about that. And you might end up, if you're lucky and if you do things right, you might end up with 150 to 100 people that join your server. So you get 400 people. Now, in that experience, and in that, I've done that before as well. Actually, there was some early on the stage of this server, the Creators Hub. There was some people, we had one of those mergers, and it spent probably, in my experience, probably about a day and a half to 2 days of on and off talking to get that situated and get that worked out. Now think about that. 2 days for about, 50 to 100 members when you could go through and make a video. Honestly, I think that would be somewhat of a good, I think video would be a better trade-off. I'll tell you what, if this video gets 100 likes, I will go through and make a video on how to make a dedicated YouTube video to advertise your Discord server, no matter your subscriber account, to get lots and lots and lots of members. Because honestly, that is such an easy way to do so. Some of the stuff is just wastes of time. Now, obviously, you could do a couple other methods too. You could have, ads, run ads. Google has Google Ads or whatever that you can post and buy money and pay money. And usually most of the people that are looking to advertise their Discord server aren't going to want to shell out $100 to go advertise their Discord server. And in my experience, about $100 gets you about 1,000 members. And that's if you do things through Google Ads. If you do some of the YouTube ads, and you have a good video, which still you need to have good video skills. You have a good video, you post that out there, and you get about 1,000 members for $100, which by no means is a great deal. My 30 minutes that I'm spending today is probably going to get 3,000 people on this Discord server. And I think that's going to be a wonderful trade-off, because I do the video maybe once a month. I talk about a Discord server of mine, and I'll get lots of people on there, and that's all I really need. I don't need to pay money. I don't have to do anything like that. and pretty much just sit down once a week or once a month and make a video, talk about it, and people join like crazy, which is nice. And I'm very grateful for that. Heck, I'm grateful I got 6,000 subscribers now, and this channel is actually making a comeback. So that has been a couple methods, and a lot of people will go on and on about, you know, as I said, complaining about that they don't have enough YouTube following to do it. You don't need it. They just need to know the experience. There's also Discord websites that you can advertise. Now, these are interesting because the Discord websites that promote your server is actually one of the following invites. Let me go find this invite real quick. Invites. Let's scroll down real quick if I can find my lovely little thing. Back down to my list of invites. Here we are. So this is, I'm 100%, actually I think these two might, but these two, actually I think one of these is for like bots, advertisement bots, and then this one is just websites. So this is 28 invites that I think have gotten people to join, that from the websites that you can advertise. So 28 people. Now, and that's all the websites, do I mind you? And so if I were to go through and, if I were to say that it probably took me maybe an hour to 2 hours to make all the sign up for all the websites, make accounts, put all my information in, and do all that, and I got 28 members. So 2 hours to 28 members. That's really, really not a good deal. Heck, this 30 minutes that I'm investing today is way more times that. So, and clearly doing the bots and doing a Discord advertisement is on websites is not going to be good. Now, this little item right here is the next one. The 1,271 invites is actually an interesting prospect. This one is quite, it's got some good and bad trade-offs, and I'll explain what it is. So Gleam does some people end up doing Gleam giveaways. They do a big old giveaway. They have something fancy like Heck a gaming computer. For me, I have a YouTube channel, another one of my YouTube channels that I do really low-end budget systems for doing gaming. Like, people that want to make really cheap gaming computers. Maybe they want to shell out a good bit of money, like $50 or something. And they make big old giveaways, and then they just say, hey, pay us $10, $20, and we'll add you to the requirement to get a submission into this giveaway. So people will pay these $10, which is something we've done. This is actually what this ended up resulting. I think we paid $15, and we got placed in this giveaway where people had to join the Discord server in order to get a submission into the giveaway. Now, the one thing that was really great about this is that we got lots and lots of members. Now, the only problem, and here's where we start getting into the trade-offs, is people only join for the giveaway. They join, get their submission, and leave. So we lost about half of those just from that. Now, another half also was majority made up of alt accounts, and people would say, oh, I'm going to make like 5 Discord accounts, sign them all up, and then I'm going to get lots of entries into this giveaway. So about 3/4 of the people that joined were alt accounts altogether, just complete alt accounts. And alt accounts don't get you activity. If you want to get Discord partnered, you have to have somewhat of activity, and that's not going to help at all. If you want to get a big popular server, do mergers, have a reason to advertise, get maybe profit from it, something like that, you need activity, and that's not going to be helpful. So in the end, it was actually a really, really bad idea. Yes, you have a big server that you can advertise, but nobody's really in it. You might have 5 or 10 people that actually talk on it, versus when you may have like 1,000, 2,000 people on it, and you're only getting 10 people talking. It is not going to look good on you. It is not going to look good for when you want to advertise. And heck, when you make a video and you show off your Discord server, be like, hey, look how many people we've had talking all day. You'll have a big fat 0. And look at this. This server has no problem being active. I check on this any time of the day. It's got people talking on it. And I'm very grateful for that. But really, you have to sit down and say, what is the trade-off here? And clearly, the Gleam giveaway was not a good one, at least from my experience, and I would argue that anyone that tries it would also run into the same experience. Now, as I said, paying YouTubers and doing YouTube videos kind of fall in the same boat, I guess, but if you really got someone that you paid, you'd have to pay probably $15 to $20 per video if they're a popular YouTuber. They get maybe 10,000 views, which 10,000 views may actually be worth it. You may actually get 3,000 subscribers from it if you did a nice video. For example, maybe you talk to, I don't know, for example, me, I used to do this, but I don't really do it anymore. But people would pay like $10, $20 or something, and the video would get 10,000 views, and they'd get maybe 1,000, 2,000 subscribers from it. And I ended up not really doing that because, I mean, I don't have any need for the money. So I just like promoting my Discord server, get more members, and that's nice. But for people like, for example, me, I got the $10, $20, use it to pay for my Adobe Premiere subscription every month, or use it to pay for power bills and stuff. That I take that money and I'd use it, and then in return I'd make a nice little advertisement, let them type up a little advertisement that I'd read up in the beginning of my videos. And that got a pretty good amount, 1,000, 2,000 people, and that was really a good trade-off for a lot of people that were interested. Now, for people, as I said, that don't have a lot of money, don't have $20, or don't have anything like that, you can always do like the little advertisements where you sponsor a YouTuber. For example, you got someone over there, you have maybe a YouTuber that's got, I don't know, 100, 200, 500 some subscribers, and you're like, here, let me give you a shout out, or sponsor, not really sponsorship, but we'll promote you in return that you promote us in the beginning of your videos. And that actually works out pretty well. Depending on the size of the Discord server and the size of their account, you both end up benefiting a lot. You both will get some more members or subscribers, and you guys will not really be conflicting for attention, because people watching YouTube videos are going to want to watch that, and people that are, of course, doing Discord stuff are going to want to be on the Discord. So let me just wrap up this video by saying a few things. First off, in summary, you don't need to have a big YouTube channel to go through and being able to promote your Discord server. For example, this Discord server that I own, the Creators Hub, has a lot of people on there that have done this. They have promoted their Discord server, or they're just plain out YouTubers that really have a fun time doing that. And if you want to join, that would be a good place to ask questions on how to promote, get advice, constructive criticism, things like that. And honestly, it is a great resource regardless, even if you want to go through and start a YouTube channel or something like that. And honestly, helping advertise your Discord server doesn't hurt at all. Plus, you can advertise all your videos and all that stuff on here without a problem as well. Now, also, there's a couple other things that I've kind of left out in this video, but main reason why I didn't want to do DM advertising is, as I said, it is against Discord's terms of service. You will get banned. You will. And it's literally written in the terms of service that you are not supposed to be doing that. And I've seen time and time again, people will go through and ruin up a server. They'll DM advertise every single person in the server, and about 30 minutes later, maybe 30 minutes to a day, they will no longer have a Discord account, and they no longer have a server. Now, really, if you're going to spend all that time and effort advertising and putting work into advertising, do you really want your server gone in like 30 minutes after you do it? Yes, it's nice to have a server with maybe 100, 200 people on it, but when it's gone, it's not fun. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If this video gets 100 likes, I'll make a really detailed video on how to promote your Discord server so that you can get more members on it, regardless of your subscriber count, and I'll do it really in good depth and detail. So thank you guys very much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and thank you again, guys, for 6,000 subscribers.